And the man leading all of this is Xi Jinping. He tightened his grip on power by promising a corruption-free China. He initiated what is called the Great Purge. More than 1 million officials were sacked. Have you ever wondered who replaced these people who were sacked? Well, Xi Jinping's friends and family, people who have personal or professional ties to the Chinese president. They took the top posts. Our next report introduces you to Xi Jinping's inner circle.
These 7 men rule China. In 2017, the Communist Party unveiled its leadership team. The Standing Committee of the Communist Party of China. It is the highest decision-making body of the Chinese government. At the center, of course, is Xi Jinping. The faces around him have one thing in common. They pose no challenge to the Chinese president. It is customary for a Chinese president to appoint a potential successor on the standing committee in his second term. But Xi Jinping has not appointed a successor because he is not just any other Chinese president. He has removed presidential term limits and made himself the de facto ruler for life. What allows the Chinese president to keep his grip on power is this coterie. Loyalists who hold offices at key positions in the Chinese government. An American think tank has come up with this assessment on China's leadership. The findings are revealing. They show how Xi Jinping promoted and elevated his own comrades in the politburo, the nexus of power in China. The politburo has 25 members. It runs the affairs of the country. And almost 60% of this team has direct ties to Xi Jinping. Many have worked under him before. Other members include loyal advisors, a childhood friend, and even family associates. So how did they rise to the top? Because Xi made room for them by carrying out the Great Purge, what he called an anti-corruption campaign. More than 1 million officials were disciplined in this drive. China hasn't seen a campaign so vast and ruthless since the days of Mao Zedong. According to a report in 2017, more than 170 ministers and deputy minister level officials were either sacked or jailed. They were charged with crimes like corruption, misconduct, and violation of party discipline. There are many who believe that Xi Jinping used the Great Purge to remove adversaries. By 2017, nearly 70% of the party's central committee were reportedly replaced. China's center of power has dramatically been altered, and Xi Jinping has surrounded himself with loyalists and yes-men. What about corruption? 8 years and a massive anti-corruption campaign later, has China defeated corruption? It ranks 80th on a list of 198 countries. This is according to Annual Corruption Perceptions Index of Transparency International. China scored 41 out of 100. All the president has been able to do is install his own people and secure his throne. Bureau Report, WION World is One.